In this video, I'm going to show you exactly why buying Bitcoin right now is an incredibly good idea. Guys and girls, watch this video until the end. I'm going to show you the trades that I've been opening literally over the past couple of days and when I'm going to be scaling into these positions with a lot more margin and a lot more leverage. But first of all, make sure to destroy the like button, make sure to subscribe if you're not subscribed already, and hit all on the notifications because you want to watch every single video that is uploaded on this channel to not miss out on incredible opportunities. And with that said, let's jump into the technical analysis. Then we'll get into the fundamental analysis on chain and much, much more. Going on to the weekly time frame, I want to keep this video as short and as simple as possible. There are multiple different reasons why buying Bitcoin now is a good idea. The first reason is this inverse head and shoulders retest to prior resistance. Look at this beautiful confirmation of the massive inverse head and shoulders pattern that we've spoken about multiple times here on this channel. This is what you want to see on an inverse head and shoulders pattern. The fact that this is happening on a weekly time frame, a macro time frame, is insane. If you don't believe me, let's go to Google and search inverse head and shoulders pattern, and you will see that a retest is absolutely necessary to send that asset that does form the inverse head and shoulders to much higher levels. There you go, boom. Retest, then you continue higher. It is just written in stone that you have to have a throwback to resistance before continuing to the upside. Now, obviously, this inverse head and shoulders is a stupid target of $330,000, which I think will not be reached in this cycle, but definitely in the next halving cycle. But regardless, it's a great reason for you to be at least buying some low leverage Bitcoin positions using the links down in the description below. Of course, with weeks, you can get up to 10 to 100 USDT in prizes airdropped into your account for just signing up and binding your phone number to your account, which takes a couple of seconds to do. And by the way, there's already over 8,500 Moonwalkers trading on weeks and you guys made almost $1 million in profit in the past 20 days. So massive congratulations for you. We spoke about it more on the Moon Show today, but link is down in the description if you want to be accumulating Bitcoin and buying Bitcoin because of these bullish signs. Like I said, I have a bunch of low leverage positions open, low margin. The moment I go all in is when Bitcoin breaks above this upwards resistance line that will flip the daily bearish trend into the bullish direction. I don't think it's going to happen tonight. I don't trust Friday pumps. It's not going to happen on Saturday. It could happen on Sunday, but it would mean that there's going to be a huge CME gap, so a likely retest to prior resistance, and then continuation is possible. I would be opening positions now, right now, and putting my take profit to $87,500 because that is where we have the next line of resistance. There's a Fibonacci retracement level, which is actually the second bullish sign I want to talk about. So let's put the Fibonacci retracement. There you go. So Bitcoin came down, retested the 38.2 beautifully. It's almost $73,000. We hit 74. So that counts, right? Exactly the point of the resistance of the inverse head and shoulders. So we came down, we retested it beautifully. And now we're seeing the bounce, and you can see that the next level of resistance is at $87,400. So you could be putting, if you want to be trading this in the short term, you could be putting your profit taking at $88,000 where we have the neckline of this W pattern too, if you're not confident that Bitcoin is going to be breaking further towards the upside. However, that is not what I'm doing. I think Bitcoin will go to at least prior all-time highs and then above into $120,000, even to $150,000 in this cycle. So I'm accumulating these positions for basically a 2x return. And with leverage, that's going to be like maybe a 10x return on all of these positions. And that's another reason why I'm scaling into my Bitcoin trades. Okay, so that's two reasons covered already. I think we're doing very well. The pace is going very good. Another reason is the following. So the 50 period moving average on the weekly time frame is being retested. If you guys are not familiar, in every Bitcoin bull cycle, the 50 period moving average acts as incredible support before continuing rallies to the upside for Bitcoin specifically. You can see that in this bull cycle, we've already come down to it now 3 times, and every single time that we have retested it, Bitcoin has continued going further upwards. You can see bullish Bitcoin continuation pattern, boom, price goes up, smaller scale continuation pattern, price goes up, longer term Bitcoin bull flag, retest the 50 SMA, and then just 3 weeks later, you see a huge break to the upside. Now we're seeing the fourth sign of why we should be buying Bitcoin, and that is the falling wedge pattern that is forming on the weekly and daily timeframes. This is an incredibly bullish pattern, breaks basically at the 70% mark, which we're basically at, right? So we are 70% into the pattern, so the break should be happening either next week or the week after. It is looking phenomenal. The 50 SMA support is being hit, and we should be breaking out in the bullish direction from this bullish pattern of the falling wedge, and that will at least take us to prior all-time highs, which is $109,000. So that's another reason why you should be buying Bitcoin. For the fifth reason, I have to zoom in to the daily time frame. So on the daily chart, you can see a beautiful W formation being formed on the daily time frame. Look at that beautiful W formation, also accompanied by another beautiful bullish divergence here on the daily as well. So these are two very nice signs to see in unison. So I'm going to count them as one bullish symbol. So there you go, bullish divergence, bullish divergence. That's incredible. Another reason to be buying. Reason number 6. Okay, reason number 6, daily time frame. You can see a beautiful, almost exact retest to prior all-time highs created back in March of 2024. There you go. When you flip such important prior resistance, prior all-time high into support, that is another great time to be at least adding and buying as much as possible. And again, if you want to be buying Bitcoin, for the first time spot, link is down below for Bybit. You can buy crypto using Apple Pay, credit card, bank transfer. It's the best place to be buying crypto and spending crypto with the crypto card, the Bybit card, which I use on a daily basis. But if you want to be levered trading crypto, then I would definitely recommend Weeks. It takes 30 seconds to sign up. Available regardless of your geographical location, and Coinflare offers up to $68,000 in rewards too. So links are down in the description below. I think this was number 7 or 6. You can let me know if I messed it up, but I think it was reason number 6 for why you should be buying Bitcoin. Again, reason number 7, Bitcoin is correlated with global liquidity cycles since, its inception. It's a risk-on asset. An increase in global liquidity means monetary debasement. It means that global currencies are dropping in value because there's more money printing around the world, and when there's more of something, then obviously it reduces its value. So here we have the global liquidity with a 109-day delay, an offset, a lag, because these two, price action and indicator, they have a delay between each other. And you can see with the 109-day delay, the price action of Bitcoin, at least since the ETF launch, has been exactly the same. Global liquidity consolidates between March to November. Then you see a breakout on money printing. So does the price of Bitcoin. Price of Bitcoin also goes to the upside. And remember, like when the global liquidity was here, the price of Bitcoin was here because there's a delay. So you could have literally foretold the future before the move truly happened. The same situation is right now. All-time high in global liquidity, all-time high in Bitcoin, downtrend, W formation, like that's insane. Worst case, we drift around at this price range for some time, and then the price continues going up, and that will just give you more time to be accumulating. So another incredibly bullish sign. This is, I think this is exactly going to happen. And you can clip this video, you can save it. I think Bitcoin will do exactly what global liquidity does. And by maximum May, the first week of May, we should be rocketing back to over $109,000. And you can notice that global liquidity has hit an all-time high too. So just an incredible sign to be buying Bitcoin. I think that's about it. I think those are enough reasons for you to go ahead and buy some Bitcoin. I don't know if there is anything else yet. I mean, you can look at the total amount that the S&P has dropped compared to how much Bitcoin has dropped. I mean, on the weekly time frame, S&P 500 has broken completely the bullish trend that it was in for the past 2 years now, whereas Bitcoin, if you go to the price of Bitcoin, you're still in a parabolic uptrend. Another great reason, but I won't count it. My friend James here posted a tweet saying that Bitcoin is creating an Elliot Wave formation, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The fifth wave would take Bitcoin back to all-time highs. Another good reason. The Fed's Kashkari just said the Fed has tools to provide more liquidity, which is money printing. Money printing is going to happen. Quantitative easing is going to happen. When you chart global liquidity on TradingView, you will see a huge ascending continuation pattern. And Jamie Coots from Raoul Pal's team, Real Vision TV, estimates a 31 increase in global liquidity, which would, cause Bitcoin to go a lot higher than where we are today. And obviously they have to do this to pay back and refinance their national debt, which is at $37 trillion. The White House also signed the first ever order, or in fact bill, for crypto specifically by allowing DeFi to evade choke point 2.0. Insane. It's the first ever cryptocurrency bill signed by a president. Insane, incredible fundamentals. We have a pro-crypto SEC chair being in the SEC now, which will make crypto business flourish in the United States, which is unbelievable. And obviously the final thing is we have fear, at extreme fear, it's still a great time to be buying. It's still a great time to be accumulating as much as possible because people are fearful, and the best way to become rich is by buying when everyone else is scared to do so. So I mean, that's it. I don't have anything else. We can maybe look at Bitcoin cycle comparison. That could be an additional thing that I talk about. There we go. So since the bottom, you can see that this bull market cycle is definitely not over. For anybody that thinks it's going to be different this time, I personally don't think so. You can watch my video with Benjamin Cohen. I'll put it as a end screen video at the end. That video is blowing up because Benjamin Cohen, he's one of the greatest analysts, and he did an incredible prediction on Bitcoin, Ethereum, and altcoins too, which I won't get into in this video. But I mean, the cycle is going to top out in Q4 of this year or maximum Q1 of 2026. And so far, we still have another 50% of the rally ahead of us. Again, it would take Bitcoin to $130,000, $150,000. So yeah, those are all the different reasons on why I'm buying Bitcoin. This prediction video is by a 17-year-old. Today is the 11th of April, 2025, 8:44 p.m. You can clip this. I'm just going to put this as Bitcoin history because I think very soon Bitcoin is about to go back to all-time highs and even further. So guys, thank you so much for watching. It was a great video. I hope it helps you. I hope it makes you a lot of money in the future. So with that said, have a great day, have a great weekend, and I'll see you all very soon on the next video on the channel. Take care, and as always, bye-bye.